Okay, so weight loss. Prime the body, get that oxygen in the bloodstream. That's a gentle movement up and down to warm up. That's the wake up call. Gets everything circulating. Breathing in to open up the bronchial tubes in the lungs. And then what we want to do, we want to use the biggest muscles of the body because they have the greatest demand for fuel. And that does two things. It's going to burn fuel, but it's also the Jamba run. It's a technique I created a couple decades or more ago. And that Jamba run has been extremely helpful for a great many of us. And I do it once pretty much every day. But it, bending in the knee, keeping the back straight and the feet flat. Again, Jamba walk to the Jamba run. And you do repetitions of this movement here. Keep your back straight, your feet flat. Try to pull your feet so they're pointed straight ahead, and that will really work on the buttocks more. That's another tip I haven't shared before. But that will burn the fuel. It will burn up the oxygen, the glucose, and the sugars in the bloodstream very quickly. And when you're done, breathe. Do the gentle movement up and down. Increase more oxygen, blood flow back to the thighs, priming them for your next movement again. Now, as we're doing that, we're also working all the supporting muscles and ligaments around the knee. And that's extremely important as well. So we can run up and down hills or mountains or stairs and have the support that we need. Okay. So anything that's going to use the bigger muscles is going to be helpful in losing weight. Repetition is key for this reason. The body's initially going to go after the easiest energy source available, and that's going to be the sugars and the glucose within the bloodstream. If you continue to do repetitions, intense repetitions, your metabolism goes up, the demand on the body goes up, the muscles need more fuel. They're going to start to go after once the glucose and sugars are not readily available. The body still needs fuel because you're putting a demand on it. So it goes after the white adipose tissue, which is our stored fat, which is fuel for the body. And as we continue to do repetitions of it, it's going to continue to burn that fuel. Now, in between each set, you can do something different. You don't have to necessarily do the health bounce while you're catching your breath. You can do the twist. You can do the hip rock. You're increasing oxygen and blood flow circulation, allowing the heart, and by the way, the movement up and down on the Cellerciser makes it easier on the heart compared to other exercises because you're pumping with the heart. So this movement up and down here helps to increase that circulation while you're getting stronger. And then some of the other ways of losing weight, of course, is jogging in place. And if you're jogging, you want to lift the knees up because that really works the core. If you don't lift your knees up, you're not going to have the same dynamic, but it's still helpful. It's still good. So just lifting those knees up and running in place. And you can do it real fast, or you can do it slow, but you're working those areas. If you want to target the stomach even more than jogging like this, just tilt. And again, you can go at a comfortable speed. I'm going a little faster, but do it where you're comfortable. Another comment I wanted to make is Cellercise has been called the closest thing to the fountain of youth yet devised by man.